This light right here is pretty rude, but I feel pretty in it, but then ugly at the same time. So hey, what's up my girls, welcome back to another video. If I've never seen you here before, hi, how are you? If you didn't know, the world is going through a lot right now, and everybody's going through a lot, and I'm going through a lot. And recently, we're gonna talk about it. I'm doing this life update video. I almost said life hacks. I'm bringing this life update video because it's content that you get to see based off of my suffering. Let's just get straight in because I really don't know what else to talk about except everything I have typed out on my phone. So first things first, I don't even know where to start. Do I want to change my phone case? Let's change my phone case for this video. Yeah, beautiful. So quarantine as a whole, my ringer wasn't on. So I've been loving it. It's just changed everybody. Like everybody's like still the same, but like there's still a lot going on with everybody, you know, health-wise. Me being away from society has been fun. I've been loving it. You know, social media exists, so it's like it doesn't feel like anything's changed. And also I'm the type of person that doesn't like to really go outside. I might contradict myself later in this video, but the fact of like quarantine, the idea of isolation, that I'm actually doing it, and I've been dreaming about this for years, and I'm actually getting it. I'm thriving. But because of that, I'm not able to, like, I have zero option to do anything like going to school, even if my school is like right there. I'm glad I'm not physically going to school. And like, you know, senior year, I'm one of those people who, I'm part of the class of 2020. We're not getting prom, we're not getting graduation, so to say, like, just the normal way it was supposed to be. No, we're not having it. College might be different, we don't know yet. That happens in August, when you secretly do know what's happening. But like, just quarantine itself has been great. It's been amazing. She's been pretty cute, but like, you know, the world is just terrible and everybody's suffering. Okay, so let's talk about schools. To start off, let's talk about senior year because of course I am a senior, that's important. So I have a month left pretty much because graduation's in June, it's like the first week in June. And you know, we're about to be in May, and after May's over, it's June, and like June doesn't have that many days until graduation, like, you know what I mean? So like pretty much I have like a week or 5 weeks, like a month and 10-ish days, 8 days. I don't remember, last time I checked was a few days ago, so like it's like a month and a week. You know what, I'm really ready about to hop out. I just want to get my diploma and go, because these online classes aren't it. I have taken online classes before. I took spreadsheets sophomore year, but then I dropped out of that because I had just moved to Spain and it was second semester, and I already started off the whole semester bad with that, and so I dropped it so I wouldn't have that grade anymore. But I did take APUSH, which is AP US History, you don't know. I did take that all junior year. Honestly, it's like the only way you would succeed in online classes is if you like the teacher. And if you do the work. If you don't like the teacher, then you don't want to communicate with her, and then you don't want to do the work. I mean them. I'm getting flashbacks. But anyways, within this month, actually we were supposed to have prom. Let's backtrack. So Saturday, right? It was supposed to be prom. We didn't get it. Y'all walking too much. We didn't get it because of course we're all quarantined. We're not supposed to be within a certain distance from each other. So of course they had to move prom or like cancel it. I don't know. They said they were moving it to like May 20 something, but AP testing is within like the week or whatever, and I have AP tests and I take what, 5 AP classes. I've taken, well, we'll discuss that soon. But we were supposed to have prom, but they moved that anyways. It's whatever, I'm done. May, I think next week or the week after, was supposed to be actual AP testing, and I have to take 6 tests because 2 of my AP classes are semester. And so they just like, if you're taking AP Gov, you're also gonna take Comp Gov, because why not? And so even though I'm like taking 5 at a time, I have to take 6 tests. And you know what? This Miss Rona, she has blessed me because I don't have to take 6 3-hour tests. I have to take 6 45-minute tests, and I'm thriving. They're all cut down and everything. I think they're all like FRQs or writing prompts or whatever. But hallelujah. I have to take computer science A, statistics, English lit, US Gov, comparative Gov, and Spanish Lang. So yeah, those are 6. That was 7. Why can't I count? Okay, whatever. But like, yeah, I have to take 6 tests. Y'all pray for me. I don't. But anyway, so yeah, they moved AP testing to like the last 2 weeks in May, I think, and that's when they rescheduled prom. So I don't think we're gonna get prom either. And I want my $50 back. I don't think we're gonna have skip day. We were planning that like again the last week in May, way after AP testing and the week before grad. No, we're not having that anymore. I already talked about AP testing and graduation. I'm a student officer, so like, or senior officer, not student officer. I'm a senior officer, so like, I will find out soon and then we'll all know. But like, as of right now, graduation isn't supposed to be the way it's supposed to be on the field. And that's just that on that. Now college. I have a whole college video coming out. I think it comes out like May 1st because that's decision day and like, might as well. Some schools extend decision day to like September or whatever. I didn't know that. It kind of makes sense because some schools don't accept you or like don't let you know until like July or whatever, or like application dates end in July, which is freaking wild, but it's whatever. Like I have a cool college video coming out, so like I'm not gonna get like specific into what school I'm going to, even if you probably know because some people from my school are watching this. If you are, hi. But yeah, college coming up is gonna be complicated. I think SOAR, S-O-A-R, or whatever, however you say it, spell it, that's supposed to be on line or whatever. I don't know how that's gonna go. They open stuff like May 1st, like I said. I don't think school is gonna be open by August because, so like, I don't know if I'm gonna have to do school online. And I know a bunch of students from last year's class came back here the chance they got, and so I have a bunch of friends who are home now. And they're doing classes online and they got that 7-hour time difference one up, and honestly like maybe I should have that. Maybe I should just stay here instead of flying to the States for school. Honey, but if you know what my majors are, it's gonna be a little, yeah. But like if I have to leave, oh my god, that light, if I have to leave Spain, then yeah, I'm gonna hop out the first chance I get. There's a travel ban and then there's like an extra ban for military people, so it's just like, yes, I have a job and I haven't gone to that job in over a month. It's a job. Military kids, you know how we do. So like I haven't been working and I need money, and that's like a priority in my life because if you haven't met me, I like to work. States wise, I think I have a job in the States too. It's like a kind of complicated because I don't know how my life in the States gonna be job related wise in that aspect. I think along with school, it's just, I don't know. This is just gonna be, it's a whole mess. Health wise, my physical health, we done know I've been suffering since the summer. Actually, I've been suffering for the past 3 years. I would like to thank Saturn and Capricorn. Like if you saw my video yesterday, I was like, play at my quarantine glove, woohoo. Like hopefully I'll try to face myself there. But like we just got a whole lot of things going on that I can like, that I should be working on fixing physically. Yeah, we got some issues going on physically wise, but like, now mental health. This is where we get contradicting. Y'all, I've always had issues. Quarantine has kind of, why is this light? Quarantine has kind of made it like a little bit worse. Let me explain. First off, I don't even know where to start. Start with the biggie. Phobias. Now, I'm scared of a lot of things, but like pointless things. Like I got trypophobia, I got, what's the other one? Like the two main ones that have gotten worse during Miss Rona's reign is my germophobia and my agoraphobia. Now, it's kind of like contradicting for me to have agoraphobia since I also have claustrophobia. But like I know how to manage both because I've been cramped in tight cars during car trips for like 10 hours. And like I've grown bigger, so like me being in a car has been a little bit more complicated because I'm not like the 4'11" person I used to be. I'm talking about agoraphobia right now. Why am I bringing up claustrophobia? Yeah, I am agoraphobic of like open spaces or like, well for me, it's like going outside or the thought about going outside or just thought about outside is like kind of, I wouldn't say scary, but it's like anxiety, like given, like anxiety triggering. There's some nights I'm trying to go to sleep and I think of outside and I'm like, nope, we're not doing that. No, like I can go outside to a certain point from my house, but for me it's mainly like the distance away. And I think the way my brain is gonna try to fix that is just think I'm gonna get to wherever I gotta be and be inside by a certain time because ooh, I'm not scared to leave my house, but like, you know what I mean? Like when, you know how phobias work. Like it's, but because of that, I haven't left my house within the entire time of quarantine. Oh, and also, other than that, quarantine has given people time to like break down, or like they had a whole mental breakdown or whatever. I know how to like work with that, but I can still have them, especially when I cut my hair. But like, honestly, I knew what I was doing at the same time, so I wasn't too phased. But yeah, I think I have more of those videos coming up. Have a drink. Oh my. So, future plans. Let's start with school first, because that's kind of like the obvious. That's where my life, I know 100% is going to lead in that way. If I plan to leave Spain, I will leave halfway through the summer, because where I'm going to school in North Carolina, a lot of things are still open. It's not too bad there. You know, you still have to keep your distance from people and everything and still like be protected, but like it's not as bad as it is here where we can't leave our house. Well, they kind of lifted that up on Sunday. But you're really not supposed to leave your house unless if it's for like essentials or whatever. I want to be in the States for a good amount of time before school starts, because I want to get my driver's license, because I can't get that here because that would be a Spanish license, and second, it would be an international license. Like, that's too much work for me not trying to be here. So I'm just gonna take that in the test, hopefully pass it my first time, get my license. I already have a car, all that good stuff. Bada boom, bada bang. My room for college, I will not be living on campus. I don't know why that took forever to get out. I wasn't planning on living on campus at all. There's been like some thought about it, but for the past, I don't know how many years, I was like, when I found out what school I wanted to go to and I didn't have to live on campus, I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna do that, because if you haven't known, I've turned into a little bit. The room I'm gonna be in, I have to make sure that's all ready, because I know once school starts, I would like to have a close environment to a home, if that makes any sense, even if I will be in my house. But I want my room to feel like my room, and I know when school starts, I'm not gonna be able to do all that, because I'm gonna be busy doing all like my homework, all my school stuff, all that kind of, no. So I wanna do that over the summer and like get used to the fact that I'm there and everything, if I have the chance to at least. You know, we already talked about college, I don't know how that's gonna work. My job, I don't know how that's gonna work. But on the topic of jobs or whatever, let's talk about YouTube, because even if YouTube isn't a job, like I kind of like do it like somebody who has YouTube as a job. Like YouTube's very hobby-ish for me, I guess. I just like doing it. We don't have no monetization on here. The way YouTube's gonna go, I don't really know. I mean, it's coming up to the end of school, and I have been doing Senior Story all through the year, even during quarantine, and if you haven't seen them, go watch them. But like, I do have some videos planned, but you know, again, with like the whole quarantine thing, we don't know if we're gonna be able to leave, we don't know what's gonna be open. Things might get repetitive. I don't even know where I'm trying to get to at this point. That's really all I needed to talk about. But anyways, yeah, so that was a live update. That was the first one I've ever done, so like, of course, it's gonna be trippy, like everything I do on this channel. But I hope you enjoyed. Some of these are gonna pop up way more now. Anyways, I'm gonna send the video off there. Again, I hope you enjoyed. For morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever in the world is going great, and I hope you're living it up. But with that being said, we signing it off here, and point blank, bye.